guys, welcome back. This is a little bit late, but today we are going over my January favorites. So if you guys have been following me on Snapchat, you kind of know that January was basically a terrible month for me. Actually, that's a lot of the reason why there weren't a lot of videos this month. So just to kind of quickly recap before I get into my products, I don't have a ton, but I did want to share some cool stuff with you guys. So to recap, so I went to Vegas for New Year's, which you guys saw. And when I got home, I got really sick and I was down for about 2 weeks with like a flu thing, about a week, maybe a week and a half or something. And then as soon as I started feeling better, my grandfather-in-law, Nick's grandpa, he fell and broke his hip, and he was really old, and so they had to do surgery. And then he wasn't doing so well after the surgery, so they kept him in the hospital. So during that time, I had started getting weird pains in my abdomen, got rushed to the ER, was there for a while, everything's fine, but there's, you know, it was terrifying, I guess, is mostly the main thing, is that it was terrifying that I didn't know what was wrong, and they thought it was appendicitis, and turns out it was musculoskeletal is what the appropriate term I think is. So anyway, the day that I was in the ER, Grandpa's condition got worse and they moved him from the hospital to hospice, and then from that day on for about 5 days after, husband and I basically holed up at the hospice, stayed there the whole time with him, slept there on the floor, and basically he ended up passing away. So that was incredibly difficult for our whole family. And then I had work to do, and then his service was the 21st, which was incidentally the day after my wedding anniversary. So anyway, this whole month has just kind of been a flustercluck of just awful, and I'm hoping that February is better. We are a couple days into February. So far it actually has been better, so here's hoping that things keep going my way. I apologize if I sound hoarse. I can feel it. I have had a very, very, very long week. I was at a conference, and it took a lot out of me, but it was a really, really, really good time. So there's my little update. Let's get into my favorites for the month. I'm gonna start with beauty. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys is the Tarte Lid and Bloom palette that I picked up at Beauty Brands last month. I have been using it a ton, so you guys can see, and apologies if I'm looking down my monitors here. You can see that like there's a lot of usage. I've been wearing it almost every day. Unfortunately, it's not what I have on today. I wanted to create more of a dramatic smoky eye, but this has been so useful. These mattes are incredibly pigmented. The couple of shimmers that are in there are great. I'm not really crazy about this Funny Girl shade. As you can see, there's like a big gouge kind of missing from it, which is not my favorite thing in the world. But outside of that, the colors are incredible. They blend beautifully. They look so lovely on the eye. So I've been using this a ton since I got it at Beauty Brands, and I can't imagine not using it anymore. It's such a great complement to other shimmery eyeshadows that I have. If you guys have been watching a while, you know how much I love my Natasha Denona palette, but that is largely shimmers and glitters and metallics, and so the colors in here have a nice complement. So if I want a nice matte transition or matte kind of outer third, but then a really like bomb pow color on the lid, I reach for this time and time again to get that matte balance for my shimmer shadows, but also it creates really, really beautiful matte look. So this has been an absolute joy to use this month. The next thing I wanted to show you guys is also from something I hold in Beauty Brands, and I'm going to show you guys how to use this because I think you guys had requested a first impressions. By the time I had put the video up and had gotten the request for the first impression, I had been using it. It's the Vita Liberata bronzer Tristal Minerals. This okay, it's so gross. I'm sorry, I just saw how, look in the monitor how disgusting it looks. This stuff is amazing, you guys. So it's loose. It's kind of a disgusting mess to use. So it kind of, here we go, let's see if we can show it to you there. It kind of looks like that. It's showing up lighter on camera than it is in person. It is quite dark. I'm gonna close it over here over the carpet so it doesn't get all over me. But paired with the kabuki brush that it comes from, I'm wearing it today and it gives me like a really beautiful heavy bronze. So if you want like that Jersey Shore look, like this is it. Obviously you don't have to go that heavy handed with it, but I really like how bronzed it makes my skin look. There are some claims that it has it. I did not find that it does, but I am going to make a separate demo video on this to show you guys because it is a really cool product. And even though it doesn't do exactly, I think it's made in the UK, that's cool. Even though it doesn't exactly do what it says it's going to do, at the end of the day, it is a beautiful bronzer, albeit slightly overpriced, but a really unique product that I've actually grown to love over the past month. Keeping with makeup, I wanted to share this, not necessarily just this product, but kind of this concept. I think just because of how last month was, I was kind of trying to get in and out of my makeup as quickly as possible. I didn't really have a lot of opportunity to play around with new things and try new things. But what I found myself gravitating toward is using just a lip pencil as my lip color, because we can sharpen it and get like a sharp line and then a really nice matte fill in. It's really easy, it's really fast. The one I have here is Natural from NYX. These are like $4 or $5, I think. They're really, really affordable. But I really liked how easy it was to slap these on, throw a balm over them if I wanted to, throw a gloss over them if I wanted to, and not have to worry with the attention and extra detail that a liquid lipstick requires when you put it on. These are just really ridiculously easy to use. I never really considered using a lip liner as a lip color before, but it was just really nice and easy. I also liked it because, especially on the day of the service, I knew I was going to be crying, which I did a lot that day actually. And I find this easy to touch up throughout the day. So if I put it on in the morning and then I, you know, wears off through the day, it's really easy to pull it out of my purse, grab a mirror, and just like color it back in, and then it looks amazing. So I really loved using this as a lipstick this month. The last makeup product I have for you guys is this lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the color Kim KW. I have a love, I won't say a love-hate relationship, but mostly just I hate how expensive they are, but I love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. This color in particular is absolutely beautiful. I'm loving the detail on the bullet. There it is. So if you can see that there's a really beautiful detail here, there's like a lipstick, a lip kiss like imprinted on the actual lipstick itself. It is so pretty. This color is lovely. Obviously it was created either inspired by Kim Kardashian or she created it. I don't really know the whole story, but it is a beautiful nude color. It's kind of similar to the one I have on. The one I have on is more orangey, I think, than this, but this has got a more of that peachy pink undertone to it. The rose gold packaging is obviously outstanding, so this is a great color. I did wear it a lot, and it pairs really beautifully over the lip pencil as well. So if you want a really good go-to nude that's really good quality and wears really nicely, this one's fantastic. Still in beauty, but a little kind of sidebar. I wanted to show you guys this OPI Avoplex Cuticle Oil to go. I do my nails constantly, and as a result, my nails look kind of rough. So even like right now, like things are getting a little rough looking, kind of, you know, in the cuticle area. This stuff is amazing. I love cuticle oil. I'm a big fan of cuticle oil, and I try and get everyone on it. But sometimes they come in those nail polish style containers, and so you can spill, they can spill in your bag. I love this one because it's a squeeze to and it comes out like a gel. So let me show you guys kind of what it looks like on. So when I squeeze some on, it just kind of ends up looking almost like a little Vaseline-y, but when you rub it in, it rehydrates your nails and it kind of makes your nails look like they're fresh again. So one of the biggest tricks, I think, to making your nails look really nice and your manicure look really expensive is to use cuticle oil regularly. I am in dire need of some today. Obviously, I'm slathering it on. But use it regularly. Oh, I see this hair. You guys didn't tell me I had hair. I'm like, my hair was wonky. I really love using this because it makes my nails, it just kind of gives my hands like new life. So it's really, really pretty, and it smells pretty nice, and it's just easy to use, easy to throw in your bag. You don't have to worry about it exploding in there. And then look how much better my nails look already. Like my nails look, my hands look nice and hydrated. So without like having to use a whole like bottle of lotion, you can just keep this in your purse, and it's really easy to grab, and it's good for on the go. And then you always like being that friend who's really, really mindful of the situation in life and is like, girl, your nails are looking a little dry. Let me hook you up with some cuticle oil and you're gonna look poppin'. The next item I have for you, and this is a fresh pair because I have worn my other ones to death. These are false lashes from House of Lashes. These are available at Sephora. They are in the Everlasting style. The reason that I love these so much is how wispy and beautiful they are. They are so romantic looking. They just look like a fairy tale on. They do have the tendency to look a little spidery and a little long, so don't add mascara to these. I know some girls like to blend their natural lashes with falsies. Don't do that because it ends up chunking them up, but I have worn mine to absolute death. They are just so beautiful. I love that they're available at Sephora, and they give me that fairy tale princess vibe that I think is just so pretty. So I have been really liking these. These are my second or third pair, I think. And yeah, I just love these so much. These are great. Next up, I know when I started this video, I was like, I don't have much, and I'm like, I have a ton of things, or at least I'm talking a lot today anyway. The next thing I want to tell you guys about is the Model in a Bottle. I've mentioned this before on my channel. I've used the pink bottle, the traditional bottle. That's the one that smells like absolute certain death. It's disgusting. This one I found at Morphe, somewhere in Burbank. It was either Morphe's, it was either Nigel's, Morphe, or Namie's in Burbank. But I opted for the sensitive skin formula, and it actually smells delightful. This is awesome. So just an example of the wear power of this, because I use, you know, Urban Decay All Nighter, I use my Scandinavia. Those are awesome, don't get me wrong. But this stuff, I'm gonna get 12-hour wear, like perfect 12-hour wear with this stuff easily. So case in point, I was at this conference this week. I put my makeup on at like 8 in the morning. I was out extremely late, like I'm talking past midnight, and my makeup looked amazing the whole time. This stuff seals it. It's amazing. I don't know what's in it. It says essential oils, lavender and aloe vera. That's probably why this smells good. Actually, it does kind of smell lavendery, so it is really nice. But I think that if you're sensitive to smell and you want something that's gonna lock your face together, don't use the pink bottle. Go with this purple one. The quality is the same, the staying power is the same. It just smells a lot better and it's a lot nicer to use. I mean, you guys, look how much, like, I'm like running out. Like, I'm going to LA this weekend, and thank God, because I am in dire need of another one. But I highly recommend the setting spray. This is hands on the best setting spray ever. It's a lot for every day, but I kind of wear this often. I wear it a lot. I wear it more than my Urban Decay, especially now that I found one that I can stand the smell of. This is outstanding. And my last beauty-ish product is a new fragrance. This is by Dolce Gabbana. This is number 3, L'Impératrice. This is carried, I believe, exclusively at Sephora. And I love this because it has got, I'm gonna put some more on. I'm in need. Clearly I go in on this stuff. Like, I wear it like it's a setting spray. It doesn't last very long. I would say that's my only complaint about it, but it's got a kind of floral base note with very light fruity kind of high notes on it. So I feel like even though the base is kind of gardeny, the top notes are very light, very like citrusy. It smells so beautiful, so feminine, so lovely. I can't imagine not wearing this like throughout the summer. I got this bottle at the beginning of January. Look how much I've used already. That's obscene for a perfume to use that much in a month, but I just absolutely love it. My only complaint is the wear time sucks on it, but I think I'm gonna get a Travelo and then pump it full so I can keep some in my purse to kind of like freshen up throughout the day. But I absolutely love this scent. I have no idea why I waited so long to get it. It is absolutely beautiful. If you like scents along the lines of like Prada Candy, Miss Dior Sherry, especially the original Sherry, and then even the revised like Miss Dior. This is along that line of that kind of like florally, fruity, girly, fresh, pretty scent. So if you like that, then you'll definitely like this. Okay guys, a couple of fashion favorites for you this month. I have been loving wearing my Gianvito Rossis. I know you guys have seen these in a couple of videos and I get a lot of questions about them. They are Gianvito Rossi. They are the shorter length. And they are designer, so they are expensive, and they are not wide foot friendly. This part here pinches the actual crap out of my toes. If anyone tells you these are comfortable, they're full of crap, but they are just so ridiculously beautiful. They go with everything. I love that the plexiglass is firm. That's why, I mean, these are not comfortable. These are not like all day long shoes, but man, are they like beautiful statement shoes. I really can't wear anything over a 3.5 inch due to like an old knee injury, but this is just like the most beautiful shoe. I just absolutely love it. I wish I could wear it every day. Like, I wish I could, because it's so gorgeous. But I have been wearing these a little bit in like a lot, I guess a lot for a designer shoe that hurts my feet. I've been wearing these a lot in January and I have absolutely been loving them. So I will link them down below, and I'll try and find them on a consignment site as well, so you guys can pick them up if you're, whoop, I'm dropping shoes everywhere, if you're into consignment stuff. So these have been lovely this month. The next fashion item I have to show you is this cape from Eloquii. So I bought this back in September maybe. I bought it in the fall, and I wore it a little bit, but because it stays so warm here, I don't really get a lot of chance to wear it, but I have been wearing it a lot lately because the weather's been permitting. It is very thin, but it's a military style wrap, I guess, or poncho, cape, whatever, with these cool buttons and this scallop detail. This is actually a pretty solid knockoff of a red Valentino cape. It's actually almost identical, and I'm going to kind of link that down below. I had an idea for a new series. You guys have to tell me if you'd like it, but there's a lot of high-end fashion or regular, like, straight size fashion being recreated in Plus, and so I thought it would be really fun to kind of do a series where I can show you guys how to get like the straight size designs in Plus, and this is a great example of that. I believe this is on clearance now, and I will link it down below so you guys can check it out, but it is just really chic. One thing to note, it runs huge. So I am a 14 on top. This is this 14, 16, and it's like, it's massive, and it's meant to be oversized, but even the shoulder's a little too big. So this could easily be worn by someone up to a size 20, I think. So I would definitely size down, especially if you're smaller on top and you're pear shaped like me. Size down, size down on this. But it's been so much fun to wear this. It's just so pretty, and it's so great because, you know, it's such a statement piece, and girls stop you and are like, where did you get that? And then you're like, it's plus size only, sorry. You can buy the Valentino one for like $80 million. This one's on sale, so I love this one. The last item I have to show you are my friend's earphones or headset or whatever. Ooh, things got really quiet. They are just really cute. Like, I just love this like oil slick detail on the head. Like, they just look really cool. I feel like I'm walking down the street listening to my music, like bop bop, and I look real cool and stuff. What I like about these specifically is when I've been editing videos, it's usually been like at hospice or something, so I had to use headphones or earbuds or whatever to edit so I can hear myself and everything. And these are just really comfortable. They're very expensive. I'm gonna see if they're on sale. If they are, everything's gonna be linked down below, you guys know that. But they're just really comfortable and easy to wear for a really long time. And I have a problem with earbuds always hurting my ears, so I always look for like big ones like this that are comfortable, and these ones actually really are comfortable. Another cool thing about these, and I haven't done it yet, but from what I understand, this piece here, it's actually interchangeable, so you can like buy other ones to like pop on here. Of course you can, because they want all of your money, but I really like the oil slick detail. I love them. I think they look just kind of cool, kind of hanging around my neck and all that kind of stuff, but they surprisingly stay on your head like really well. So if you are into music and you want to splurge, I would highly recommend splurging on these because these are pretty bomb. So I know I don't typically do this, but I have some music favorites I wanted to share with you guys this month. There have been some songs that I have been listening to over and over and over and over again. And I thought that I would share them with you guys. If you are following the Fit Curves Crystal playlist on Spotify, you probably have heard a couple of these. And Fit Curves is coming back just because of my life stuff that's been going on and my health stuff. I haven't had a chance to film the second Fit Curves with Megan, but we are making plans to do that the next couple of days. So hopefully that will be up around Valentine's Day for you guys. But in the meantime, the first song that I wanted to share with you guys is called Getaway by Tritonal. I don't see no red lights, just a wild ride. You're my getaway. The next song that I've been loving is by Zedd. It's a little older, and it's called Addicted to a Memory. And the last song that I have been obsessed with lately is by Tove Lo, and it is called True Disaster. Okay guys, so that's it for my monthly favorites. I hope you guys had a better January than I did and that you're having an awesome week so far. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to leave me a comment down below and let me know what music you've been loving in January. I'm always looking for new cool stuff to listen to, and that is it. I'll see you next time.